Travell from Kaiko Talks. This is my cousin Rich.
How's it going?
Um, we're gonna talk about episode one of The Listener on Ichii, directed by Guangzhou Hui. But even before I get into that, my big cuz here has a YouTube channel called Brotherhood Reviews. You want to tell him a little bit about it?
Brotherhood Reviews. We do weeb/nerd content over there, 100% nerdy. Like, comment, subscribe. You already know. But yeah, we do everything. We're gonna expand. We're gonna do more different content there. A lot of TV and movie content coming soon. So
Great. Good stuff. Good stuff.
thank you.
So the main focus of my channel is gonna be on the Asian drama niche. I feel like they don't get enough love
Absolutely not.
as like anime or like Western television. I feel like there's not a huge community, but I could definitely be wrong. I just haven't discovered the community yet. So if you guys know any groups, Discords, Twitters, Instagrams, just let me know. But back to The Listener, episode one. Whew, what do you think about it?
I'm new to the Asian drama scene. My cousin just recently put me onto the Asian dramas, and so this is probably the fourth one I've watched. And this is amazing. And maybe it's just just being put onto a new series, a new style of shows. Maybe I'm just like jumping the gun and just liking everything for just because it's new. But it was well put together. The first episode made me think. It was very suspenseful, like a little unnecessary at times, but most shows are.
But no, okay, elaborate.
That one part.
All right, so there was an illegal art gallery going on, and they, you know what I'm saying, they pulled up with some guns.
Like heavy machinery, like heavy machinery, like I just, you know what I mean. That's like
Precautionary.
That's like putting a child in detention for finger painting.
Hey, don't mess up my walls.
Here you go. Don't mess up my walls.
But I feel like the show, as you said, as we were watching, that the attention to detail of every little thing was incredible, and it forces you to really think about what you really see. Like, what you see isn't what it always is.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes to follow your gut feeling. But the last 10 minutes of the show, the internal monologue.
Yes, that.
It's something I haven't seen before. Rich has in Young Justice.
Yep. It was very touching. It gives you another aspect of what's going on, right? Because you have what was his name? Ming Chen, the detective or the autopsy guy. He was, telling everybody, all right, this is how she died. This is what happened. And then it's replaying to you as he's saying, like, okay, this happened, then this happened, so this must have happened. And we're going through it in sequences of, how he's explaining it. But just because he's explaining it that way, there's certain details that are left unreally.
Because we weren't there.
Yeah.
So unless you were there, you don't know what happened.
Exactly. So, like, of course, like, in the end, he was guilty and pretty much correct, but like it's deeper than just that one situation. And that ending monologue actually proved that it gave us a window into, like, there's the victim side, there's the abuser, the perpetrator side, and then there's what really happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So So it kind of gave us all three sides.
Yeah.
In a
It definitely did,
you know.
because the mother was also there, and I think a lot of what he went through, the husband, was impacted by his mother hovering over him, right? And then, but the wife was also in love with the husband and would do anything for him, even have an abortion.
Mm-hmm. Even if she definitely didn't want to have the abortion.
Mm-hmm.
She literally even said it like, I only had the abortion because you told me.
Yeah.
And then we even saw that when she went to the doctors, she even told the doctors, like, I don't care how much it costs. I want to have a baby again. I love babies.
Yeah, in the monologue. So
Yeah.
in the monologue at the end, she tells him, like, hey, I want one, but my husband says we can't do it right now. We'll get a bigger house, and we'll travel the world. And since she loved him so much, she got the abortion. But even she's like, I love babies. I want to have many kids in the future. And she was trying hard to get pregnant. She was trying all these vitamins, expensive medicine, all that. And it sucks, because it's like she gave her all for him, right? And he ended up doing what he did. But then there's the factor that he was actually in love with her,
Mm-hmm.
but he wanted a child.
Yeah.
But she couldn't have a child at the time, so he had an affair. But even in the monologue, you see him torn between the two,
Mm-hmm.
between his mother and her. And when he found out she was pregnant, he was like so sad and upset, because that's all he wanted was a child.
Yeah.
And he just couldn't have that with her at the moment. But
Yeah.
it's deep. It's deep.
It just shows you that you really don't know what happens behind closed doors.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Like, all this awful stuff happened. It happened. There's
Mhm.
nothing that you can do to change those events at that point. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it gave us an outlook of they're just more than the demons that control them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree.
And it was well put together, in my
It was good.
opinion.
It was solid. It was solid.
Shoot.
Well, there's a review, and not even a review. This is like our thoughts on the Listener episode 1. If you guys want more of the Listener, just like, subscribe, let me know, and I'll bring you some more. There's 36 episodes. Thinking about just binging it all. But then I'm also in between 16 other shows. I don't know. Rainless Love in a Godless Land. Great show. Should probably watch that too. I'll do a review on that one because I finished that one already. But until next time, this is Kako Talks.
This is Rich from Brotherhood Reviews.
And we'll catch you next time.